Now, I think that when we take a close look at the Skywalker saga, especially by Disney with the sequel trilogy, it really has been hit or miss, especially with The Last Jedi by director Rian Johnson. That was the ultimate miss when it came to Disney and Lucasfilm, especially Kathleen Kennedy for even hiring Johnson on how he really handled and really dismantled the franchise, if you will, and kind of just derailed everything moving forward. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, granted, yes, we do have a long lineup of new Star Wars TV shows. We got new Star Wars movies in the works that are really going to make up this new Star Wars universe, so that's one thing to look forward to. The other thing is that we have new creatives coming on board, like Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas is even going to be attached to a lot of these new upcoming stories, as well as other familiar faces, whether they are going to be directors or writers. They will all become a part of this new Star Wars universe. Now, with that being said, of course, when we examine everything of what Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are really crafting here, is that what they're trying to do is that they're trying to reunite the Star Wars fandom. Let's not forget that the fandom at this point in time right now is still absolutely way more than divided because of what happened with the sequel trilogy movies. So that's exactly what Iger and Chapek plan to do. They want to reunite the fandom when it comes to Disney Plus, and when it comes to the fourth Star Wars trilogy of films, or the other Star Wars films that are also currently in the works as well. Now, on top of all of this, there's one TV show that a lot of fans out there, including myself, am 100% against and am just not looking forward to, is the Leslye Headland Star Wars TV series. Now, Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are currently hiring many new creatives to come on board over at Lucasfilm and handle the entire Star Wars universe that will evolve the Star Wars brand into something new for the Star Wars fandom to enjoy. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and George Lucas are all currently working on the new stories as we speak, and that one project that is currently being developed by Leslye Headland is the all-female-led Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus that is set to evolve Ruby Rose and, of course, Brie Larson as two Jedi Masters. Recently, Disney CEO Bob Chapek canceled Brie Larson from becoming a part of an animated TV series. However, she is still attached to the live-action TV show. Now, it's noted that one of the core plot elements of the show will involve two Jedi sisters in the TV show, and that the two powerful Jedi sisters will be the strongest Jedi ever before that will actually be portrayed by both Brie Larson and Ruby Rose. Okay, let me just say something here real quick, is that when we look at Ruby Rose in Batwoman, I'm not blaming the actress per se. Of course, it all comes to the source material when it comes to writing. But let's just face it, Ruby Rose, I think, is not an actress really fit for Star Wars, and she's pretty much on the same level as Brie Larson, where the acting is a bit dull, and it just really doesn't work for me. At the same exact time, if we look at what Batwoman was all about, that was all about identity politics over story. It's why it failed miserably. It's why the ratings tanked. And if they actually do go through with this, with Brie Larson and Ruby Rose as two Jedi sisters that are going to be by far the most powerful Jedi in existence, as of yet, for now at least, that to me sounds like it's just really pushing it and shoehorning it into the Star Wars canon just because it's Brie Larson and Ruby Rose. Now, further, it's explained that Ruby Rose is, of course, set to portray the younger sister of Brie Larson's Jedi Master character, and will serve as her Padawan or Jedi student in the new TV series that they aim to drop on Disney Plus sometime in 2022 or 2023. So it's still a little ways off, mind you. We still got quite a number of years before this actually even comes into existence. Not just that, but also the TV series is set to address tons of identity politics, and that Brie Larson's character will be a very woke character in the new series that Leslye is writing. Brie's character to serve as a message to the audience about activism and other agendas that Leslye is going to write into the character. I don't know about you guys, but to me this just sounds like it's a pure nuisance upon many Star Wars fans. It's going to be a very annoying TV show when it comes to, of course, all of the agendas by Leslye and what she's putting upon, of course, Brie Larson and Ruby Rose as these two Jedi sisters that are going to magically, out of nowhere, be the most powerful Jedi in existence in this new timeline. Now, of course, Leslye has been trying to choose between a timeline that either takes place before The Phantom Menace or after The Rise of Skywalker. And we will be learning more and more about this as we go throughout the rest of this year of 2020 into next year of 2021. So like I've said before in the past, you know, I think that when we think about Brie Larson as an actress, she really isn't all that great. It's why she got denied so many roles out there. You know, she was even offered to become Tomb Raider. They turned that down for her. She was actually offered a Star Wars role a couple of years ago. She also got turned down for that. And now they're finally considering her and actually have her a part of this new Star Wars TV series with Ruby Rose. So with that being said, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.